Antakya is famous for its food. Wow, that looks superb.
Oh, and then just pull it back.
Everyone in this city is just super friendly. We're Marion and Chris. In 2018, we quit the 9-to-5 and bought Trudy, our camper van.
We are currently on an adventure to drive the circumference of the world.
You join us as we explore the east of Turkey.
With mystical lands, adventurous train rides, great wild camping spots, and interesting characters.
This morning we are leaving our wonderful little park up here on the coast and we are heading to the city of Antakya. We're going to be eating a lot of food today. Are we excited, people?
Can't wait! Wait, I love food!
So let's hit the road. So we found this little park up here. We're literally walking distance to Old Town and all the main attractions. Welcome to Antakya in Turkey's Hatay province.
Known as the City of Civilizations, it's only 60 miles west of Aleppo.
Antakya dates back 2,000 years and has been ruled by many kings and conquerors. In ancient times it was known as Antioch. In fact, during the Roman Empire, it was one of their largest cities.
And during this time, it was the capital of the Syrian province.
And Antakya is famous for its food. And if you speak to Turkish people, they'll say you have to go to Hatay, you have to try the food in Hatay. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to be eating lots of delicious food and having a look around this wonderful city.
The gastronomical centre of Turkey.
So this is the first stop today. We're gonna get some hummus.
Lütfen.
Evet.
Bir tane baklası
Tamam.
bir tane humus.
Bir bakla, bir humus.
Evet.
Yeah.
Çok teşekkür
Bir bakla, bir humus. Bak nereye bu?
So this restaurant specializes in homemade hummus and
O bakla.
bakla.
O bakla, bu humus.
Now this is the hummus.
Okay.
Wow, look at that. Topped with loads of things. Some spices.
This is fava beans.
Wow, that looks superb. They've got all these wonderful pickles on the shelf here. And what a wonderful little find. This is the hummus. I've never seen hummus topped with so many delicious things. There's tomatoes and pickles, some oil, some spices. Comes with a bit of fresh bread. This is the bakla, which is mashed up flava beans that you can see them making here, with some parsley on top, some pickled veg and some fresh veg. I reckon this is a pretty good way to start the day. What do you reckon? Okay, breakfast time. Which one are you going to try first?
This one, because I've never ever had it before. In fact, I don't even know what flava beans are. It's actually warm and it's nutty.
I also have never tried this before. This is the one we saw them making fresh with the pestle and mortar. It must have lemon juice in it. There's a slight sharpness to it. Really rich, warm. That is a proper comfort food with warm, fresh bread. I'm a happy man. Okay, so now I'm gonna give this hummus a try. I've actually picked one with a little bit of chili on because I like it a little hot, a little spicy.
Yes, you do.
So often people see hummus as a little meze, as a little side dish to dip your Doritos in or something. But with bread and hummus looking like that, it is actually a whole meal in itself. With the pickles, it just adds a little sharpness. Absolutely delicious. The gentleman's actually given me a bag of the beans that is used to make the bakla.
That's a fava bean.
That is a fava bean. So these are what the beans look like when they've been cooked. It's good. That was an absolutely delicious start to the day and cost 32 TL. Right, now we're gonna head into the city and find the bazaar. So we're just coming down to the entrance of the bazaar area, and I love it. Look, there's little narrow streets with loads of shops. Marianne's found a cool pair of sunglasses. You're looking very 80s chips style.
Okay, you go ahead and clear the way. We got one risky shot, but we gotta try it.
Maybe?
Chips.
So we're coming, we're just jumping straight in and coming down the little side streets. I just love it. Look at the ceiling here. And I can smell spices already.
Oh, cinnamon sticks.
Oh.
Good chai?
But like chai?
Chai?
Nice, very nice. I love walking around and seeing the old school repair shops. They fix literally everything in Turkey. This one's got loads of stuff. Look, even old telephones outside. Really, really cool. We'll get those on the way back so we don't have to carry them, but there's a banana stand there, and you know how much we love our bananas. Okay, that looks like the entrance to a very cool market street there. Oh, I can hear lots of bird recordings.
They're not recording.
They're not recordings. I'm walking along thinking it sounds far too good to be a natural thing, but they've got birds outside the store. It's like a little maze of back streets. As we always say, if you come to a city, the best place to start is to come to an old town, walk through the markets, and you really get a sense of local life. And here in Antakya, it's very cool. Whatever. Oh, really? It just goes on forever. I think we're gonna get lost here for a couple of hours.
Oh, easy.
We're just walking along. We've seen this old han here on the side.
Yeah, I was just saying that these were dotted all the way along the silk route and the spice route, and it would be the people coming through with the merchants with their produce and with their animals and livestock would come in here. They would close these massive doors to protect them from bandits and wolves and bears, and they would rest here before continuing their journey.
And these doors are huge. Look at the size of this gate here. Oh, Marianne's doing a gate test. It's pretty big.
It's very, very high up.
So we're just walking into the main courtyard here. Wow, look at it. Little courtyards going off there. I think we may have to come back later. Lots of little pottery for sale. They got little tea shops. They got this lovely coffee area in the middle. Merhaba. Hoş bulduk. The place looks so amazing that we've decided we're going to stop and have a drink and just soak up the atmosphere. Grab a seat. So we're sat here in the Hani, and this is really nice.
It's really nice.
Are you feeling relaxed?
These are really comfy.
I'm thinking this is a great spot. We just come into the side here, and they've got all these amazing mosaics. Look at this mosaic of Ataturk here, isn't that wonderful? We've just come out and there's another amazing street here. Look at all of this. It's just absolutely wonderful. It just goes on and on and on.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh, it's just absolutely fabulous walking around here. So one of the foods you have to try in Antakya is künefe. You may have seen that we've tried it in other parts of Turkey, but it actually originates from this city. So walking around, there are so many künefe shops, but we've decided to stop at this one, and we're gonna have a little taste. So we saw the lady making these inside the shop. And thought we just have to try them. I'm not sure, they look like giant sesame biscuits. It's like a giant shortbread cookie.
I was gonna say the texture looks like it should be shortbread.
There's the künefe cooking. Oh, it looks so good. Ah, teşekkürler. Oh, I understand. You pour this and then you get the sizzle, but because I did it late, I didn't get the sizzle. It's basically shredded pastry cooked in with honey and cheese and topped with pistachio nuts. Marianne's got a love heart ice cream with hers.
Oh, that's so nice.
It looks delicious. Oh yes. I might have a diabetic coma after eating this. Okay, I'm very excited to give this a go. So it's crispy as you cut into it. There you go, look at that. That's really good.
I reckon that I'm gonna love this because I am a cheese monster. It's good.
Amazing, right? There's a reason why they say you should eat künefe when you come here, because it tastes absolutely delicious. So we're slowly making our way through the künefe. Apart from Ben, who wasn't here, he's finished already. Did you like that, Ben?
That did not touch the sides. That was so good.
And then of course you've got to have a cup of Turkish chai tea and just soak up the atmosphere. Cheers. All the way along they got künefe. The man's making künefe. Merhaba.
Is it künefe?
Yes.
Oh wow. So that's amazing. So he's got the mixture there and he puts the mixture onto the hot circle here spinning around, and then it cooks it, and then he gets the künefe. And that's how they make the basics of the künefe. Oh.
This is very hot. Okay. Okay. Evet. Oh, and then just pull it back.
Yes.
Slowly. Slowly.
That was amazing. Marianne jumped behind. She's made a bit of künefe, and I just love everybody in this market is so friendly. Çok teşekkürler. Görüşürüz. Oh look, baby, that's you made it.
Thank you.
That's your. It's a bit plain, probably, is it?
It is, but was that pancake?
Oh, it tastes like pancake.
This not sugar, not
No,
things.
no, no,
This
no.
only water with milk
With
flour.
flour, evet.
Yes, milk flour and water only.
It's like a crepe, pancake.
Yes,
Look at
okay.
it. Yeah.
No sugar.
No sugar.
Yeah.
Oh. I just can't believe how this goes on forever. Whatever. We're just walking along and we saw this very strange looking,
Çok teşekkürler.
is it sweet?
Is that apricot?
It tastes like apricot. I don't actually know what it is.
It's like hard and crunchy on the outside and
Soft and really sweet.
Comments below. We think it's apricot.
It's delicious. So another famous food here in Antakya is the tepsi kebab. And walking through the market here, we've just spotted a shop here called the Vitamin Tepsi Kebab, and we're gonna go in and give it a shot. It looks absolutely amazing. They've actually got a butcher's shop here with the kebab, and they make it all on site. They've got the meat and everything together. Wow, that is so fast.
That is incredible.
Yeah! Woo! And then tomatoes, oh,
Domates, evet.
tomatoes, onions,
Soğan, salça, biber,
sauce, oh, peppers, oh. Beautiful! Yay!
And then once chef has actually prepared the dish, it then gets taken across the road to the bakery where the oven is, and it gets put in this oven so that it's cooked to perfection.
So we just met these guys, fellow YouTubers from Egypt. How are you finding Turkey?
Good, man.
Isn't the food amazing?
Yes. Food, people, culture, everything.
Everything!
Wow, look at this. So this is a tepsi kebab. This is the mincemeat the guy was mixing, and with peppers and onions and tomatoes. Okay.
My mouth's watering. It smells really herby and flavoursome. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Good. Oh.
Oh, there's a lot of spice.
Is it hot?
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, I'm gonna love this. Mm.
Wow. That is so good.
That is delicious. And then this is the national drink in Turkey. This is ayran, which is a bit like a yogurt fermented milk drink. Oh, that's good too. That goes so well. Ayran and the meat is just absolutely amazing. Let's share, because we've eaten so much food today. There's just not a chance in hell. We're going to
dig in, guys.
Dig in. We're sharing. We're feeling the love.
Food.
Yeah. How is it?
Wow, just wow. It's so spicy, but I love it.
So many people told us to come to Antakya to try the food, and there is a reason. Here in Antakya, it's unusual. You can hear the mosque, the call to prayer, as well as the church bells. And there's also synagogues in the city, and everybody all lives in harmony. It's a beautiful thing. Walking around Antakya, I have to be honest, there's more food shops and restaurants and cafes than we've seen. They're literally just everywhere, which is wonderful, but we've eaten far too much today already. So we've arrived at the Habi Nekar Kami, which is the oldest mosque here in Antakya and dates back to the 7th century AD. It's believed that St. Peter lived in this area of the city.
So we're on dog sitting duties with River, and we're sat here outside the oldest mosque in Antakya, and you cannot sit here for very long before somebody offers you a cup of tea and make sure that you're welcome here in Turkey.
Çok teşekkürler.
Thank you.
Yep, everybody's so friendly.
Teşekkürler. Hoşça kal. That was absolutely amazing. Sitting by the mosque, these guys came, brought us a cup of tea, and everyone in this city is just super friendly. After a fantastic day walking around the city, we thought we'd go and see the city at night, and we're going to go out for a drink. Cheska's apparently found a bar, which is just down the road, so we thought we'd go and hang out for a couple of hours. Look, there's the I Love Hatay sign. Yeah. Then look how lovely, the river's all lit up. A wonderful bridge, which is where we're going now, across to the other side of the river. I'm liking it. What do you reckon, guys?
It's really nice. I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, Marianne's off. That's before she's had a drink.
English?
English.
Good. It's good. You are welcome.
Merhaba.
How are you? Merhaba.
I'm good.
Merhaba. How are you?
We're good.
Welcome to Turkish.
Hoş.
How is Antakya? Good?
Thank you.
Very
It's
good.
good.
From English?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Görüş.
you.
Görüşürüz. This side of the town is quite really modern, and I love all the little fairy lights that they've got up. There you go. So this is the bar Ben found. Oh, this is nice. This is a very cool bar. So we're going to take over this little corner. Very nice.
Oh, I like this.
Isn't this cool?